What you guys, got another video here for you. It seems nowadays everything has RGB on it, and if you are into your RGB, then this video is for you, because we've got some RGB fans here for review, and I just wanted to show you them. Now, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on RGB, but you still want to get those cool RGB effects, then something like these from Sahara are a pretty good choice. These are 120mm fans. They are the Sahara Pirate Ring fans, which have 55 different color settings, and they're also got 55 different effects, lighting effects on these here. Now, normally when Sahara sell their cases, you can buy them with the fans or without the fans. So you've seen me do a couple of Sahara case reviews here, but if you are wanted to just buy more fans, you can purchase them separately. Just remember, guys, that if you have got a separate case which isn't from Sahara and you're buying these fans here, you will need to make sure that you have this controller box with it. Now, the controller box does come with a remote. We'll take a look at this in a second. Without this box, these fans won't work, so just bear that in mind, okay? These are not your standard RGB fans which you will get from some other sort of manufacturers. These are addressable RGB, which means basically you're going to need to have this controller box here to run these fans here. So these fans, as I said, are the newest ones out from Sahara, and it says on the box here, this product must be paired with the Pirate Sync controller box, which is this one. Now, this is, I think, backwards compatible. It does work with the older type Sahara fans, which I've done a review on, I think, some time ago. But these are pretty decent. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the specs here of the fan and what it can actually yield for us. And you can see here they're 120mm fans. Also, probably what's really important here is the rated speed, which is 1200 revs per minute. Also, we have the airflow, which is 38 CFM. Air pressure is 1.1 space H2O. And we also have noise level of 23.5 decibels on that fan. Let's get it out the box. So here's the actual fan itself. Pretty small. You've got a nice long cable here, and this is the connector that will go to your controller box. I'll show you that in a second. It's important that you do make sure that you use their controller box, otherwise it's not going to work. So you've got yourself 6-7 little fins on here, and it's got their own little design. You've got the ring RGB here, which is going to light up, and I'll show you that in a second. You've got some anti-vibration rubber inside the little grommets here, which is going to be nice to stop any vibration. On the back of it here, this is where your bearing is underneath the sticker. If you haven't seen that video on how to maintain these, you can see that video, which will help you keep these running nice and quiet and smooth. You just remove this sticker, and there's a little grommet in here, and you can put some oil inside there. But that's pretty much it for the fan. Really nice looking fan here for any sort of case with some glass on it on the front. Maybe you've got some intake fans on the front and you want to put these on. They will look nice. I'll illuminate them in a minute. You do have your screws which come with it. It gives you 4 screws as well. Now, the controller box I'll just quickly show you here, which is important also. Let's take a look at the remote control first. You can see here we've got this little plastic thing in here. When I remove this, this will allow me to control the fans. You've got your on and off. It does come with a battery pre-installed. You've got your motherboard sync up here, and of course this is all done by this remote control here. You have your modes, your hold, your mode up and down, so you can change your modes here, your padlock, unlock. You've got your red, green and blue, and also you've got your presets down here right up to number 5. I think that's Q. ISO, it's pretty bad there. You've got your fan auto and also your fan up and down, your LED speed on there as well, which will allow you to control all of that sort of good stuff here. So that is the remote control. This is your controller board here, which is going to allow you to do up to, I think, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fans on this controller board, which is pretty decent. So basically you put this in the back of the case and you would plug in all of your fans into this here, and you'd be able to get 10 fans running on that controller board there, which is pretty nice. It's got some foam pad on here and some sticky tape which allow you to stick it to the back. Now again, can't stress enough, you will need this to run these fans, okay? Otherwise it's not going to work. So if you do change these fans out for something else, they're not going to work in this. And also if you do want to transfer the fans to another case, you will need to take this out. Pretty self-explanatory really. It does run off of a Molex, which is pretty old school nowadays. I'm not sure what runs on Molexes anymore, but they seem to still put a Molex on here. And that is that there. And you've got another cable here, which will obviously go to your board. And also you've got another little power here for your PWM there. And there's another little type connector here, as you can see. So let me just go ahead and get these wired up so you can see what they look like. Okay, so I've got the fans all wired in, and we've got our remote control, and I can go through here and check out some of the cycles here. Some nice ones here. And there's quite a few. This one's quite a nice one. Just goes through the colour cycles. Very nice indeed. Looks pretty good. And it will show you some green, teal colours. And you can hold it on there as well. You can push the hold and it will hold on a certain colour as well. If you want to keep it to that colour, you can do so. You can have a solid colour on here, or you can cycle through. It's entirely up to you. You've got a bunch of other features on here. You've got your red, your green and your blue. You've got your mode button here, which is like your mode. So you can change the modes here. You can also change the fan auto to fan auto, and this will turn off the fans if you want to turn the fans off, and you can even turn off the color, so it completely turns everything off. If you want to turn them off, you can turn the fans back on by using the fan speed button here. You can speed up the fans. There we go. So I sped them up a little bit, and that's pretty much it really. You've got a bunch of other color cycles on here that you can go through. I'm just going to go back here to this one and leave that on there, and that's pretty much it. That is the Sahara Pirate Synce fan system here, which is pretty nice. You've got plenty of colors to choose from. You can have solid colors or different rotating colors, whatever you want to do here. So if you're interested in these and the controller box, I'll leave the links in the video description for you, and you'll be able to get them from there. Pretty affordable if you ask me for this type of fan, and you get some good airflow on these fans as well. Anyway, that's about it for this video. My name is Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Hope this one's been useful to you. Take it easy. Bye for now. Now if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the big red subscribe button on my YouTube channel and hit the bell notification button next to that to be notified when we upload new videos.